I think I've closed them all weekend, to be honest. Okay, let's start. Standing nice and tall. Turn those toes out 10 to 2. Heels behind those toes. Nice soft knees. Neutral pelvis and spine. Shoulders are back and down. Chin on a shelf. And a string of pearls coming up from your head. Take a nice big deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Big deep breath in. Really laterally fill in those lungs and exhale through the straw in your mouth. And on your next inhalation, I'd like you to engage that core and engage that pelvic floor and exhale. Inhale, rotate that head to the left side and then drop that chin to chest as you rotate round to the other side. And we're just going to flow from one side to the other. Just getting some movement through the top of that spine. And we'll do one more each side. And then back to center. And then place those hands on shoulders. Inhale. And exhale as you rotate those elbows round. We'll go 4 times one way. Really opening up that chest. And then you've got that little squeeze through those shoulders at the back. And then we'll go 4 forwards. Really opening up those shoulder blades. And then take those arms out wide by your sides, palms facing down, inhale. And then exhale as you rotate round to one side, making sure that those hips are facing forward. So we're just going to get a real good stretch through your waist. And we'll go for 3. Just flowing from one side to the other, keeping those arms shoulder height. And then back to center. Let that right arm come back down by your knee. Let that left arm go over by your ear. Little squeeze between ribs and hips and a stretch down the other side and change sides. Oh, here's Elena. Oh, and we haven't got Ali tonight. She's become a grandma. So she's 3 sheets to the wind apparently. And change sides. Hi Elena. And we'll do one more each side. And standing nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale as chin comes to chest, round those shoulders, just reaching down to those toes, and then curl all the way back up, making that little C with your stomach. Uncurl those shoulders, stand tall, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, round those shoulders, keeping that core and pelvic floor engaged, and then come all the way up to standing. Getting some movement through that spine and a nice stretch through those hamstrings and that lower back. Stand tall, that looks lovely. And we'll just do one more. Around those shoulders, make that C. Core and pelvic floor engaged, we're still using that breath. And stand nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale as you bring that right knee to hip height and same side. We're going to go for 8, 7, core and pelvic floor engaged. We're challenging that balance slightly. 4 more, 3, just getting some movement through hips and knees. And then hold that knee and rotate 4 times one way and 4 times the other way. If you struggle with your balance, you can do it with your foot on the floor, that's fine. Okay, we're going to change sides. Inhale, exhale as you bring that left knee to hip height and then place it down. Inhale. Well done. Do you need to hold on to something a bit, Di? Oh. And then hold it, rotate 4 times one way, and then 4 times the other way, and then stand nice and tall. Okay, we're going to take those feet nice and wide. Toes are going to face out actually to 10 to 2. Place those arms in Cossack position. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale as we just take those hamstrings down parallel to the floor and stand tall. Inhale. Keep that core engaged, and remember that string of pearls that comes up from your head. So we're just going straight down, straight up, shoulders are back and down, chin on a shelf. Oh, warm those knees up, Di. Alright, that's looking good. Great work, Sophia and Sophia. 2 more. And 1. And then we're going to point those toes forward, still keeping those feet nice and wide. We're just going to take it into a side lunge, so we're going to go right back into those hips and stand tall. Inhale. Exhale as we change sides. So we're really working those inner thighs and those hips and knees. And stand tall. Sit back as far back as those hips will let you, and then stand tall. We'll go for 4 more. Those are brilliant. Oh, hi Steve, I didn't see you there in the background. 3, stand tall, inhale, exhale. And 1 more. Okay, that's great. Swizzle those toes round. Don't know if that's a word, an actual word, swizzle. But we're going to take 1 foot behind the other. When you step back, have a look. I'm on train tracks, not on a tightrope. Okay, so then that'll just help you with your balance. Take those arms nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale as you just lower that back knee. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do 8 on this side. Are you a bit wobbly as well, Michelle? What's happening to everyone tonight? Have we all had a good weekend? Well, we're all furloughed, aren't we? We're all in holiday mode. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring both feet together. Turn those toes out and let's squat. Inhale, exhale, sit back in those heels. Let those arms float up by your ears. We're going to go for 8 here, 7. So we're really working those legs this evening. When you stand tall out of this seated position, think about pulling yourself up using your glutes and hamstrings. Pull. And pull, squeezing those glutes together. Well done. 3 more. These look brilliant. 2, inhale. And 1 more. Those look great. Are you all right, Tom? Just tucking yourself in. Okay, and then change round. So just swizzle around to the other side, or make sure you change legs. So that opposite leg is now in front. Take those arms out wide by your sides, just for balance. You can have them down by your sides if you wanted to, but I quite like to have mine at shoulder height, palms down. Inhale, exhale as we lower that back knee to about 1 inch off the floor, and then come back up to standing. Inhale, exhale. And we'll do 4 more. Those look great. And 2, we're nearly there, Di, don't worry. 1, and back to center. Place those hands on your hips. Let's just get realigned. Inhale, and then exhale as you just lift up onto those toes and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Big deep breath in, exhale. So try as well to come up onto those toes, not out onto those toes. We're going straight up. We're really working these calf muscles. You'll probably feel that as we're going up. And then challenging that balance as we just hold for 3 seconds and then lower. And we'll do 2 more. And 1. And then we're going to stand on the end of our mat. We're going to come all the way down into plank position. So stand nice and tall. Let's get aligned, core and pelvic floor engaged. Inhale, exhale, slide those hands down. And we're going to walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little posture check here, so our shoulders, hips and knees are in line. Take those knees down to your mat and we'll do 1 tricep push-up. And then back into plank. And then walk those hands back. Bending your knees if you need to, if those hamstrings are a little bit tight. Round those shoulders and curl all the way back up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, round those shoulders. And walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders, hips and knees are in line. Shoulders are over wrists. Come down onto those knees. Elbows stay by ribs, so you'll lower your chest down to the floor. Then back up onto knees. Shoulders, hips and knees are still in line. Plank, and then walk back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Round those shoulders and all the way to standing. That's lovely. Inhale, taking that nice big deep breath in. Exhale, round those shoulders. Walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down onto those knees. Lower yourself down. If you just wanted to go down into a half tricep push-up, because some people's range of movement in their shoulders isn't that great. So if you just come down into halfway and then push back into plank and walk back, or you can take the tricep push-up out completely. It's entirely up to you. But this tricep push-ups, these are really working the backs of those arms. And that walk out, you're really working that core. You're getting some good mobility through everything here. And we're strengthening everything. As we come back up, we're strengthening that lower back, we're strengthening that core. You can feel it working those hamstrings. Stand tall, inhale. Exhale, round those shoulders for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto knees. Tricep press. Back into plank. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And curl back up to standing. Okay, on your next walkout, we're gonna stay down in plank position. Are you all right, Pam? You're breathing okay? Yeah. Just take it easy, okay? Walk down and out into plank. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way down onto your mat. Okay, I'm gonna come on a bit of a diagonal so you can see quite a lot of me here. I want you to take those arms up by your ears, so palms are facing down. Feet are about hip width apart. I want you to inhale, and then exhale as we lift those arms and legs off the floor. Inhale again. Exhale as we pat for 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, so we're patting those ankles together for 3 beats. And then lower them back down. Okay, you ready? Inhale, exhale, and then lower. And lower. So here we're working lower back, glutes and inner thighs. And shoulders as well, because we're lifting those shoulders off the mat. Keep those arms long so you're really pointing those fingertips as far away from your toes as they'll go. Inhale, exhale, and lower. And you keep your eyes facing down as well, so your head is always in line with your spine. Don't lift your chin away. We need everything in neutral in this top half. Keep those arms out by your ears. Who's that in? I think, is that Sophia? Yeah, just keep your arms long. Inhale and lower. Lift. Keep those arms long and straight. Pat your legs for 3 and then lower. And lower. And we'll do 2 more. Lift for 3 and lower. Okay. We're going to take it back into that plank position. So we're really going to be working those shoulders now. So palms are flat on the floor and fingers are facing forward. Inhale to prepare. And then exhale as you bring that right knee to that left elbow. Inhale back in plank. Exhale as right knee goes to right elbow. And then we're going to change legs. So left knee goes to right elbow as we exhale. So you've got a little bit of a rotation. So we're really working that core, but we're working those obliques a bit here as well. Inhale, exhale. And then we do it again on the right side. Inhale, exhale to left elbow. Inhale, exhale to right elbow. If you need to drop down onto your knees to give those wrists a little rotate, if that's getting a little bit too much pressure on that wrist, that's absolutely fine. Just do 1 set on each side, have a little sit back, rotate, and then go back into it. Inhale, exhale. Really using that breath, keeping those shoulders nice and strong. Shoulders are above elbows. They're above the elbows. They're above your wrists as well, directly above. And we'll do 1 more set each side. Left elbow, right elbow. Sit back on those heels. Give those wrists a rotate. Walk those hands out in front. And just hold it there. Okay, let's take it back into a plank position. And then what I want you to do is press back into those heels. So we come into a down dog. And then I want you to take that right hand to left knee. So you've got a little bit of a rotation and then back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to right knee. So we're really strengthening our shoulders, we're really working this core. This is quite a challenging one tonight. Let me come and see a few of these. So plank to down dog. Plank to down dog. Brilliant, Tom, that looks great. Nice, Michelle, well done. That's years of Pyo training, is that, Michelle? Well done, Sophia. Nice one, Naomi. Okay, and just 1 more each side. And then I want you to come down onto those knees. I'll just turn my mat back round to the side. Okay, place that left hand down. Right leg comes out in front. Well, not out in front. So you're in 1 long line. So So left shoulder is over left wrist, left knee is under left hip, and right leg is out. Take that right arm up to the ceiling, inhale, and then exhale as you thread it under that left arm. You've got a little rotation, and then come all the way back up to the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes. Inhale, exhale. You've got that little twist, and then come back to the ceiling. We're going to do 8 threads on this side, and then we're going to change sides. Well done. Nice work. So we're just flowing as we come through, flow all the way back up to the ceiling. And 3 more. Keeping that core and pelvic floor engaged. Those are looking brilliant. You okay, Wendy? That's it, really reach. Nice work. 2. And 1 more. Okay, just lower that right knee back down onto your mat. Right hand goes down, left leg goes out, shoulder over shoulder, eyes to the ceiling. Have a little posture check here, make sure you're all in line. Shoulder over wrist, hip over knee. 1 long straight line, looking good. Inhale, exhale, rotate and thread. Watch your hand. Inhale, exhale and thread. Inhale. Those are looking nice. Don't forget that core. Don't forget that pelvic floor. Brilliant. And thread through. We're working those obliques here. There's a little bit of strength work going on in this shoulder as well. And we'll do 1 more. And then we'll come back down onto those knees. So hands are under shoulders again. Tuck those knees under. Bum goes up and heels go down. Inhale. And then exhale as we just lower those knees to about 1 inch off the floor. And then press them back. And press back. So ears always stay between those biceps. We're really strengthening quads here. Keep that core engaged. And we'll do 4 more. And 3. Nice work. Try to press those heels down onto your mat as much as you can. And 1 more. And then bring those knees down onto your mat. Sit back on those heels. And we'll have a little stretch out here. Walk those hands away. Take those nice big deep breaths in. Exhale. Okay, slowly come all the way over to seated. With those legs out straight in front. Take those arms to shoulder height, palms are facing down. Flex those toes. So I just want you to make that C with your stomach, so we're in our sitting bones. Inhale, and then exhale as we make that C with our stomach, and we're just gonna slide back halfway, and then come all the way to seated. Inhale, exhale, making that C. Keep those shoulders down, away from your ears. Those look great. Inhale, exhale, roll back halfway. Brilliant work. Oh, Sophia M, look at the core strength. You can tell a horse rider. You can always tell a horse rider with good core strength. So those legs are squeezed together as well. That'll also help you with that control. Remember, we're still using that breath. Inhale, exhale. Legs are squeezed together, toes are flexed. And we'll just do 2 more. And then on your next one, we're going to curl all the way down onto your back. Let those arms float over by your ears. I'm just going to shuffle down just a little bit for a bit more space. Okay, bring those heels up to your bum. So those knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. I want you to inhale and then exhale. Let those arms float over by your ears. Chin comes to chest, and then extend that right leg, pointing those toes away, pointing those fingertips away from you, and then slowly back down. Inhale, exhale, float those arms over by your ears, chin comes to chest, shoulders come up off your mat, extend that left leg as far away from you as you can. Just hold it there for a second and then come all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, and reach, and down. Arms float over, chin to chest, making that little C, extend that left leg, and come down. So if you wanted to make that a little bit more challenging, you can bring the arms over by your ears, and extend both legs, squeezing those legs together, and then bring them back down to the floor, nice and controlled, and then arms come over by ears. So you choose your option, whether you want to stick with that single leg extension or both, it's up to you. Nice and controlled. Inhale, exhale, and down. That's lovely. And down, and we'll do 3 more. Nice and controlled. We can really feel our core working. I can feel mine working really now. It needs to do some work after this weekend. I've basically gone from bed to kitchen to hot tub to kitchen to bed. That's it. One little walk I did on Sunday. Okay, and then bring those arms out wide by your sides. Palms are facing down, knees are over hips, so those legs are at tabletop. I want you to inhale, and then exhale as you just lower both knees to the right side, and back to center. Inhale, exhale as you lower them to the left side, just to 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Then back up to 12 o'clock, inhale at 12, exhale as we lower. Inhale to bring them back, exhale to lower. If you wanted that other option, you can straighten those legs, keep them nice and straight. Those legs are together. Lengthening those levers does make it quite challenging, and your hips will come off the mat. That's absolutely fine. We're really working those obliques here. You're using your arms as a bit of an anchor as well. That's fine to let them take some of the weight, and just to help you, just pull yourself back up to 12 o'clock. And we'll just do 1 more each side. Those are looking beautiful. And then bring them back to 12 o'clock. Hold them there nice and long. Bring those arms back down by your sides. Inhale, and then exhale as you just lower that right leg to 1 inch off the floor, and then bring it back up to 12, same side. We're going to do 8 on one side and 8 on the other side. So we're keeping that left leg pointed. Just bringing that leg down. If you want to shorten your lever, bend that knee. Makes it slightly easier, but we're still working those lower abs. And 1 more, and then we'll change sides. So keep that right foot to the ceiling. Shoulders are down away from those ears. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we come back up to 12 o'clock. Inhale, exhale. And we'll do 3 more. Those are looking great. Keep those arms relaxed by your sides, eyes up to the ceiling. And 1 more, then give those knees a little hug. Just circle those knees round 4 times one way and then 4 times the other way. Okay, place those feet back on the floor so feet are flat. Arms are relaxed by your sides. Keep your heels together but point your toes out. So you're in that plie position. Inhale to prepare. And then exhale, so those knees will come wide apart as well. Tip that tailbone under and then come up into that bridge position. So shoulders, hips and knees are in line. Don't overextend here. And then slowly back down. Keeping those knees nice and wide, heels together. Those feet are flat on the floor. And then slowly down. So these will work those glute meads. A normal hip bridge, that'll work the big muscles, the gluteus maximus. This one works more down the sides. And then slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This is nice, isn't it? This is one of those nice exercises. But this also, it does strengthen those glutes, but it also strengthens those hamstrings and that lower back as well. Really think about pulling yourself up, using those glutes. Try and switch off those quads. I know some people still find that they're working the quads when doing this. We're trying to switch off. The work is coming from those glutes. And we'll do 2 more. And then bring those knees back together. Bring those feet back to tabletop. Clasp your hands behind your head. So you've got them clasped together. So you've just got a little bit of support for your head. I want you to inhale. Exhale as you bring that chin and chest, or chin to chest and shoulders off your mat, and then come down. So we're keeping those elbows nice and wide, and you're not pulling yourself up with your hands. That's just a bit of support for your head. Keeping those knees tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, lift. I want you to do 4 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. And 2. And 1. Okay, I want you to lengthen that right leg. Keep that left leg where it is. Inhale. Exhale as you bring that right knee to left elbow and back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Keeping that right leg long and about 1 inch off the floor. If you want to put it down on the floor, that's up to you. Keeping that left knee tabletop. So we've got that little rotation, and we'll do 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. And then still with that left knee tabletop, I want you to circle that right leg 4 times one way, just dinner plate size, keeping those shoulders off your mat if you can, and then 4 times the other way. 3, 2, 1, give those knees a hug. Well done. Because we're going to do the same again, all on the other side. Okay, we'll do a few curl-ups first. So take those hands back behind your head, knees back to tabletop, legs are squeezed together. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Take those shoulders off your mat and slowly down. Inhale, exhale, lift. to your hips. And we'll do 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 and 1. And then I want you to lengthen that left leg. You can place it on the floor if you wanted to, or you can keep it about 1 inch off the floor for a little bit of a challenge. Inhale, and then exhale as you take that left elbow to right knee. And back. Inhale, exhale, rotate. And we're going to do 4 more. Exhale, 3 and 2 and 1, and then we're going to circle that left leg 4 times one way and 4 times the other way. 3, 2, 1. Give those knees a hug. Well done. Oh, that was challenging. I can feel my core actually screaming at me a little bit now. Okay. Taking yourself nice and long. Flex those toes, arms are by ears. Inhale. Exhale as arms float over by your ears. Chin comes to chest. And we're going to come all the way up to seated. Okay, bring those legs round to one side. So we're just going to tuck that left leg behind. You can see that right foot in front. Have you got that, Sophia? Sophia R? You know where you are? Okay, so hand down, shoulder is over wrist. Inhale, exhale. As we press those hips forward, reach to the ceiling. And then come back down to seated. Same side. Inhale, exhale, lift. We'll do 3 more this side. That's lovely. Inhale. Exhale, feel that nice stretch. Open up those hips. 2. Take it easy, Pam. I'm watching you. And then just bring those legs over to the other side. So that left hand is down flat. That you can see that left foot in front and that right foot is tucked behind. Inhale, exhale, lift. Press those hips forward and then come back down to seated. Inhale, exhale, lift. That's lovely. Inhale, exhale. As we press those hips gently forward, feel that stretch. And we'll do 3 more. And 2. And then this is your last one. Nice work. And then I want you to come all the way down onto your mat. And we'll have a little stretch and a little cool down here. Okay, so just sink down into your mat. Relax that head, let it sink real heavy down into your mat. Relax those shoulders, relax those arms all the way through those elbows, wrists and fingers. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the straw in your mouth and then let those ribs sink down into your mat. And then think about those hips. They're going to sink heavy. Then relax those legs down through those knees, ankles and toes. Take a big deep breath in. And then slide those heels up to your bum and take that right foot to the ceiling. Clasp your hands behind your right thigh. Keeping that leg nice and straight. Try and bring that knee in just a little bit closer if you can. Just hold it there and feel that stretch down that right hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can bring it in just a little bit further. And then place that right ankle over your left knee and press that right knee away, or clasp your hand behind your left thigh for a really nice stretch down that right hip. And release that right foot. Place that right foot back on the floor. Take that left foot to the ceiling. That leg nice and straight. Just see if you can bring that knee in towards your chest. Feel that stretch down the back of that left hamstring. Keeping your hips on the floor though. Keeping that, you're not bringing your lower back up. Keep that lower back down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that left knee in just a little bit further if you can. See if you can get that bigger stretch. And then place that left ankle over right knee. Clasp your hands behind your right thigh. Or just press that left knee away, whichever you're comfortable with, and feel a real nice stretch down that left hip. Okay, that's lovely. I want you to roll all the way over onto your front. And then bring one foot up to your bum. So you can just relax your head on one hand. So your eyes are facing down. And just try and bring your heel up to your bum, and then you'll feel a real nice stretch down the front of that thigh. If you can, press the top of your foot into your hand and just hold it there. Press away, press away, press away. And then take a big deep breath in. And then exhale as you stop pressing, but try and bring that heel a little bit closer to your bum. You can do that again on the same side. Inhale. Press away, press away, press away. So your quad will come off your mat. And then take another big deep breath in. Exhale and relax. Bring that heel a little bit closer. And then change sides. And then feel then how tight that feels now compared to the other side. Mine really does. Okay, bring that heel into your bum. And then press the top of your foot into your hand. Press, press, press. Inhale. Exhale, release. Will that heel come in a little bit closer? Did a little bit. It's not touching yet, but we'll try that one again. Press away, press away, press away. That quad will come off your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it in a little bit closer. And it just touched this time. Brilliant. I hope that worked for you as well. Tuck those toes under. Bum goes up, heel goes down. And then we're just going to walk those hands back and come all the way to standing. And then we're going to get realigned. Feet together. Turn those toes out to 10 to 2. Heels behind toes, nice soft knees, neutral pelvis and spine. Shoulders are back and down, chin on a shelf and a string of pearls coming up from your head. Take a big deep breath in. And then just let those arms come by your knees. Inhale, exhale, and one more. And then bring those arms back down by your sides, and we are done for tonight. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I needed that after such a lazy weekend. And I know a few have said that you needed a stretch and a bit of a wake up today. Anyway, I hope you're all feeling a bit better than you did an hour ago. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you, bye.